Hi, good morning, guys. I hope you guys are well. So, I have a very specific word for someone. I have other words I'm going to post today. Just be patient with me, guys. I'm going to get them out as fast as I can. And, yeah, when I can, okay? This is a specific word. It's not for everybody. God gave me details and he showed me how this person looks, okay? So, he gave me specific instructions, which I cannot really speak on publicly. So I'm gonna give you the details so you know this word is for you, okay? Sorry about the floaties in the car. Oh, this just started. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anywho, why is this doing this now? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry about that. So, yeah, so he showed me a little girl in a doctor's office and she was coughing. Okay, like she was coughing. And this was a little I don't know where exactly you're from, but the little girl was an Asian girl. So I don't know what part of Asia you're from. But he showed me an Asian girl, or you may be Japanese, I don't know, but you look like you're from like the Asian descent, like your little girl. And then he showed me the little girl coughing, and then he showed me a male, and the male was saying please. Like when I saw it in the vision, the little girl was coughing in the doctor's office, but the male, which is the father of the little girl, was talking to me in the vision. This is not a dream, this is a vision. So God showed me his face and he was like please. So I don't know if the father was praying to God or if the father was asking God to speak to me, to reach out to him. I'm not sure, but you may be the mother. You may actually be the mother watching my channel of this little girl. The father was Asian, but you may be the mother who is Asian of the little girl, and that just may be the father. You may be aware of it, and God may want you to reach out to me. I just know that when I saw the vision, the Lord said to tell whoever you are to reach out to me, and he gave me specific instructions to give to you. Okay, so I have to just be obedient. And if you want to reach out to me, my email is support SUPPORT at Stephanie Mentors, STEPHANIEMENTOR.com. So support at StephanieMentor.com. Okay, if you want to reach out to me. Now I know me saying my email, a lot of people are gonna reach out to me, and hey, I'm used to that, but I want to make something very clear for a lot of people, because even though I don't really have to explain myself or say this, I just want to make things very clear that please just remember that I'm a human being. I have a lot going on my side, and I cannot answer specific emails or every email or all emails, and I have to screen emails, as in like I can't just see an email and answer it. Remember that if you are someone saying, hey Steph, I need your advice on this, hey Steph, I need your advice on that, hey Steph, I need you to interpret this vision or interpret this dream for me, etc., etc., etc. You have to understand that you may think, okay, I'm going to reach out to Steph and ask her this, but you have to understand that you're not the only person that thinks that. There's thousands of people with that same thought who are also reaching out to me for the same request, right? So I cannot answer everyone's email. I'm one human being. I'm one person. I don't have an assistant. I don't have a team. And I know that this year I'm supposed to have an assistant, but I have to wait on God. I was given specific instructions from God that I'm not supposed to hire anybody that watches my channel or that's on my YouTube, that the assistant that he's going to give me is outside of that, is separated from that. And that's for a reason. It's for safety purposes, and it's because whoever that person is that's going to be my assistant, they're not just going to be helping me with specific things relating to YouTube, but they're going to be helping me in my personal life, and God wants me to keep that completely separate from YouTube, right? So I have to wait on him to bring that person in my life. And even then, even if I do have an assistant, many of you guys who are reaching out to me for me to like help you or talk to you or give you wisdom or advice or interpret something, you're not going to want an assistant to do that. You're going to want me to do that. And you have to remember there's thousands of people that have the same request. So because of this, I have to also have boundaries. I have to have boundaries as well, because you have to understand that just like you're reaching out to me, there's many people who are reaching out to me who don't need help, but they're only reaching out to me because they want to have access to my spirit, access to my energy. They want to do things to me, and God has to protect me. I can't move ahead of God. You get what I'm saying? Every time I move ahead of God, something happens to me. I've had bad experiences with emails, bad experiences with people who stabbed me in the back plenty of times, and that's because I've always moved ahead of God. And there's times where God's like, I did not tell you to answer. I did not tell you to reach out to that person. I did not tell you to do this. And I realize now that I have to be obedient and move according to God's pace. I can't move ahead of God. You get what I'm saying? I can't move ahead of God. And I have to be also very safe, and I have to have boundaries. You know, I can't allow everyone to have access to me because it's also very draining. There's a lot of people pulling on my spirit literally every day. Even in the spiritual realm, people are pulling on my spirit, and it's very draining because I'm one person. So like the message that I just gave to a particular person, where I said, hey, God said you need to reach out to me. This is your description, or this is the description of your child, your husband. Please reach out to me. When God wants someone to communicate with me, he'll give me specific instructions, and he will tell me to do what I just did, where I tell the person to reach out to me, right? Or I will reach out to them privately because he will show me their name, their email, to let me know that they've already messaged me and they're in my email. And that's when I reach out to them. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just want people to really put themselves in my shoes, because I see a lot of comments like, hey, I DM'd you on Instagram. Hey, I messaged you. I need help with this. I need help with that. But I need people to put their feet in my shoes for a second. Just understand that just like you are thinking to reach out to me, there's thousands of people who are reaching out to me as well for the same reasoning, and I'm only one person, and it's not everyone that emails me I'm supposed to respond to back, because I have boundaries and because I have to be safe. There's witches who reach out to me pretending they need help, but it's only to access my energy. And I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. You have to understand that, it's not like I work in a church where the church is a hospital and I have people around me, team members who can help as well, where we work as a team. I'm literally by myself, and I literally have my own things going on. And just like you guys go through warfare and you're drained and you get stressed out sometimes and you have to fight attacks, you have to understand that I work on my own. I don't really have anyone around me, and me having access to certain people also means opening doors for whoever's attacking them to attack me. You get what I'm saying? And this is why God told me the other day, where he was like, you need to slow down and not jump ahead of me. I have to tell you what to do, what's next, etc. And this is why sometimes I'll receive certain emails and he'll say, no, do not respond, do not answer, because he knows why. I may not know why, but he knows why. And then there'll be certain people, he'll show me their faces and he'll say, reach out to her, reach out to him. You get what I'm saying? And even then, sometimes he'll give me a word for whoever is praying to him and asking him something, and they'll receive their answer the next day through a word, even though they emailed me. Do you get what I'm saying? So let's not jump ahead of God. Let's just leave everything to God. I don't want people to idolize me. I don't want people to put me above God. I want people to go to God. Go to God. If you really want to hear something from me relating to your life, go to God first and ask God, like, hey, God, do I book a session with her? Or, hey, God, can you give her a word to deliver online for me, or to deliver to me privately? Like, go to God with your request, because I'm telling you, when people pray to God, I say, God, can you please use Stephanie in this situation here to deliver a word? He comes through and he'll show me. He'll show me the face. Sometimes he'll show me the name. Sometimes he'll keep that discreet to protect the person, and he'll give me their scenario. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, God is very strategic on how he does things, and he will do it, right? So, because even with like coaching sessions, I don't accept every single coaching session either. Like, I refund people all the time, because it's not all the time I'm supposed to take coaching calls. It's not all the time I'm available. It's not all the time God wants me to speak to people. There's times where God will say, no, this week you're not taking any sessions, or next, I have to be obedient. And sessions are not prophecy. Sessions are me giving you my time, giving you advice, speaking to you, talking to you, and even that drains me alone. So I just want people to understand that, you know, I'm a human being as well. So when you guys, you know, get frustrated with me and say, hey, I emailed you or I messaged you, I need help with this, I need help with that, I want you guys to understand, like, just don't think about yourself in that moment. Like, think about how many other people are messaging me, and also think about, okay, maybe, you know, she's not responding because maybe God did not lead her to respond. Maybe I need to go to God with this instead and ask him. Or maybe I should go to God and ask him to reveal this to her, to speak to her, to talk about this, or to show me this, etc. Because I'm telling you guys, he will tell me. He will show me. You know what I mean? So I just want to explain that to people in case other people decide to email me from this video and then they're like, oh, I didn't get a response back, etc. I don't want you to feel like you're not important or like I don't want to talk to you. No, I just want you to understand things from my perspective and understand that, you know, there's a lot going on my end. There's a lot of people, you know, who attack me. There's a lot of negative people that reach out to me, and I just have to move on God's pace. I cannot move ahead of God. I can't. And I learned my lesson from doing that so many times. I have to be obedient. Okay. I love you guys. I'll see you soon for the next video. Bye.